So it's 10 p.m. I just finished up watching the first episode of the live action One Piece episode. I'm just chilling. I look on my phone. I had it on D&D because I lock into One Piece. I see on the real app, it's saying that Bam had 43 points at the halftime. Right? I look on Instagram. I see Bleacher Report. He has 30. He has 43 at half. Right? Comments are saying he's gonna get 60. Right? Comments are saying he's gonna get 60. It makes sense. Historically, when we have our NBA stars going in to get, absurd numbers that are on pace to 80 plus, they get taken out, they get yanked because the game is going to be over because their star player actually scored that much, right? So I was thinking more of the same. So I checked the real app after I'm finished with the episode, thinking he probably got 60. It gave me a 60 bomb notification. I'm like, okay, that's what. How come I check? Huh? How come I check? How come I check? And I read 83. How do I read 83? 83. 83. 83. Two more than Kobe Bean Bryant's record. On top of that, off of 43 free throws, which are the most attempted in NBA history. They're most attempted in NBA history. First is rather Dwight Howard with 39. Apparently he accomplished that feat twice. But he had his 36 free throws made, which is the most of all time in NBA history, succeeding the 28 free throws that Wilt Chamberlain made when he scored 100 points. They did all of this. They scored against the Washington Wizards. Tyler Hero was out of the game. And Bam Adebayo, Edrice Bam Adebayo, out of Kentucky. I remember playing with this guy in 2K17. I'm acting like the guy won a championship or something. He damn near did. I listen, right? Bam Adebayo, known strictly for his defense, first DPOY candidate, 18 point per game scorer. No one knows him to be a guy to erupt. In fact, in the first half, I think he eclipsed his career high of maybe 40 points or so. You don't think of Bam Adebayo as a guy to beat Kobe Bryant. Yet it happened. How did it happen? Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't watched the game, which I didn't, so we'll be watching together these clips. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, bro. Cause this makes no sense. This doesn't make any sense to me, man. Hold on, let me get my headphones. Man. Listen, how many points? 83 points. I literally, my eyes went so wide, man. They went like this. In fact, this is gonna be the thumbnail. We're gonna have this be the thumbnail. Listen. I was like this the entire time. I couldn't compute it. I thought it was a glitch. I thought it was talking about fantasy points. I thought it was some metric that hadn't been quite conceived, that I hadn't computed in my brain yet. But no, it's a solid 83. Now, is it a legitimate 83? People are saying it's not very legit, but, let's go ahead and take a look. ESPN uploaded some highlights. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. All I want to say is my GOAT, James Harden, could have hit this maybe a few years prior, but that's neither here nor there, man. Let's get into it. There's an ESPN video. Let's get into it. This is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it.
And in game number 66 of the regular season, off we go, gang, on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. He's looking for his 37th win of the season. And Bam Adebayo, as so often has done lately, John. Davion Mitchell, the orchestra leader, the engine that helps the
three-point shot, foul. That's been in his arsenal.
Davion able to find the captain over there. Sar playing off because of how quick.
Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? He's scoring a variety of ways. Just cutting through the team and just running Western Albert. Poor Alex. Alex Sardemi had 30, but he was getting scored on left and right. Like, this guy, I bet if you look at the points,
first quarter for Bam Adebayo.
Alex Sardemi is probably like
he has 5. Miami up by 2. 5.5 left, first quarter. Here comes Bam again.
I mean, damn.
He slammed it through. Ball fake. Explosive finish
around the shot blocker. Nothing soft.
He's got 13.
Of course, he had 30. They scored like 125. Bang out. Listen, when you, like, I was gonna say, when you come down after you take a shot, you land and you immediately start going back. That's how you know it's in. I love that feeling. That's the Green Giant.
Heat lead is only 3. Mitchell back to Gordon.
Green Giant.
Win 3 big. Why not? The highest scoring quarter of his.
And
Can you believe
Vucevic
it?
trying
Guys
to
already
slow
tired
down
after
the
this.
heated Bam Adebayo right now is playing with so much confidence.
Second. Yes, and the foul.
This is a beautiful hoops, man. I know he had 40 plus. He had like them 40 free throws. But can we just talk about the absolute,
Yes, sir.
the absolute variety in the game?
First quarter.
Can we not talk about it?
This is just a
Look
total
at the
heat
teammates,
check.
man.
He's
I mean,
getting
that's how I
tired
feel. Heat check.
from shooting so
Bang out.
much. That is a super deep range.
What he look like? He look
right
hella
there
stiff when he
by
take that shot, but it goes
Only a
in.
14-point lead for Miami. I say only because he felt like a dominant team tonight.
Oh my goodness.
He's untouchable right now.
Over by Trey Johnson and the Wizards. Here's the spin, getting
Spin.
to the middle. Where's the help defense?
Lay.
There isn't any.
Yep.
And an
He has 20 points. Lead ahead by only 12.
Step, spin,
Spinning
lay.
also. And bring it down. 38 in the first half.
38 in the
for
first half.
Captain Bam.
Here he is. Little
Like, look how
left hand
skilled this guy
hesitation
is.
through the legs. I mean,
But let's
this
talk
is
about Sarge
just
being absolutely cooked.
really
That's what I'm
advanced.
saying. Y'all know his mom is white, by the way.
This is Davion.
Alex Sarge. It's kind of
Minute
crazy.
left in the first half. And Bam.
Oh my god.
Got it. A chance at a three-point play.
How beautiful is this?
42.
They need to surround him with some better shooters and some shot creators.
Wizards trying to double Bam on that last play. Here he comes
I think
again.
they started double him. They're like, bro, you got 40 plus. You're not
Such a
coming
threat out beyond the arc. Sar
Hey.
getting caught out of position. He's
Look,
very
look at Sar.
upright
Why
as a
he do this
defender
speed
out
face,
beyond
man?
the
Why
arc.
he do this
Sar
speed
getting
face?
caught out of position.
Why you do the speed face? Can y'all see that? Why you do the speed face? Look, watch closely. Watch closely. He said I'm cooked. He said I'm cooked.
He's very
Ay,
upright as a
just-
defender as
wow.
opposed to being in a stance. And
That's insane.
92 to 73.
Well, the whole
Jonas
thing.
for Bam.
That mother looks so
Yes.
stiff, but it's so butter. Look at his body language.
For
He knows it's
Adebayo.
over 40
The
years.
skills to get in that duel.
Look,
driving and
poor
kicking.
rotation. Come on. man.
Yakashonas, the rookie, setting up.
Trey Johnson shoots the three over Bam.
just
Great
do it.
defense.
By the way,
There he
it's
is
like a 22
again.
point. Hey, Superman
52
got.
for
Oh.
Bam. And a timeout for Brian Keefe, who walks to midcourt, shaking his head in disbelief. Oh, Drew Smith stole it.
Hey!
There it is.
That's how you beat Brown Brown, huh?
Record. 62.
That's how you beat
for
Brown
Bam
Brown, huh?
Adebayo.
It's so funny how they got that steal, bro. Because it was so obvious. Look, they're up by how much? They're up by 20.
There's
Yeah,
his
Lord.
mom. Is Goosebump City. One Heat legend enjoying another. To Bam Adebayo.
He all smiles. So now this is the thing. Plenty of people got 60 points in 3 quarters. How many people got 60 points in 3 quarters? NBA 60 point in 3 quarters. How many? We got quite a few names here. Apparently Ryan Anderson did it. Holy heck, I didn't even know that. Wait, is this can't be accurate. I don't believe that. It was James Harden. All right. Harden exited with the Rockets up. they were up 50. They were up 50. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think people were so mad about this because he had so many free throws. I remember this. This was 2019. I might have been in Minnesota. I think I low-key remember this. Like he had I think he only had 20 field goal attempts. People got so mad. Yeah, okay, maybe it wasn't this one. Still, anyway, 60 points in 30 minutes. So, Harden's done it. Clay's done it. I feel like Joel's done it. Krat's done it. Luke has done it. A lot of players have actually done this. Brad Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, Harden again, Jokic. You know, to the point where it's like, okay, it's kind of doable. If you continue to pace, you'll be able to get to whatever you call it, 80. But still, now this is where Eric Spoelstra really reveals himself as probably the best coach in the NBA. Instead of sitting the dude, granted, like they're only up by 20 when Harden had 60, they was up 50. So it's like, could you really leave him in? I don't know. But anyway, brother's tired. It's been a great effort. Like, it's not no BS. It's not no step backs. I love Harden, but all he do is step backs for real. Asia. Can you imagine the son? Can you imagine the son of Asia? Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. No, this is the optics of this is just phenomenal. Cause can you imagine the son of Asia Wilson and Bam Adebayo? That will be the son of the greatest player in WNBA history and the owner of the second most points scored in NBA history. Can you imagine the resume? That's such big shoes to fill, but we need it. We need this baby, bro. We need this ASAP. Bro, can we maybe, Asia, can you sit out a season? Because the kid that comes potentially from this night might be the greatest NBA player of all time that we've ever seen. Or if it's a girl, best WNBA player we've ever seen. Someone who maybe even compete with Wemby, whatever. If y'all do something tonight, today, the resulting child might shake the NBA and WNBA history books for life. The basketball history books will be rewritten. Can you imagine the story of that? Let me shut up. Let's keep watching.
Asia, we love it too.
Also the fast break points too, 19 to 5. Keep really taking advantage
Bang
of
out.
position off miscues and rebounds. Quick reversal pass and finding Bam in the comfy corner. Screen by Keyshawn Johnson.
That's what's Bam. Hey, come on, still physical in that move.
69 for Bam.
Nice.
Oh my,
That's a lost start. I won't say that number.
Miscue.
Hey.
And Bam able to get all the way
Anyway,
to
like
the
I was saying,
basket
Eric's supposed
after
to
the
best because of you
contact.
because he lets them out.
It's our Vicky Bakery fantastic play. Oh, it's sweet too.
With 74 stands as the fourth most points in the history of the NBA.
Hit him!
Individual
Hey!
into Bam.
Oh, he can't even duck no more.
And a foul.
And a foul. Free throw number 36, 37. I was going to
80
say.
points. You will remember this game for the rest of your lives. 81. He has tied the late Kobe Bryant for the second highest scoring game in the history of the NBA. 82 points. Mama, we feel your joy. The second highest scoring game in NBA history, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game in Hershey, Pennsylvania against the New York Knicks when he was playing for Philadelphia.
I was going to say, these chants sound like in my career when you break the 100-point record. It sounds the exact same when you get 80 plus or whatever. Like, that's exactly how it sounds like when you break Kobe record. That's how it sounds like in my career. Real life video
He
game.
will come out of the game and hear it from the crowd. And we feel you at home. One of the great games in the history of
Look
basketball.
at Eric's post, man. They was up by a considerable margin. You let that boy in the game. He was getting triple team. They was fouling all types of stuff, whatever. But man, even if it is gimmicky, that's still 81, man. I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, wow. Because I'm just like, listen, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel. Because it's like today was a turning point in NBA history. Right? March 10th, 2026. The long-standing 2-decade record has been shattered, has been broken. Not by Stephen Curry, not by Kevin Durant, not by Shai Gilgeous, not by Nikola Jokic, not by Giannis Antetokounmpo, by Bam Adebayo. It's probably one of the quirkiest things that happened in sports history. Not in sports history, definitely basketball history. To have a, you know, I don't want to say lower tier, but, you know, what people would consider a star but not a superstar, to go ahead and be the one to be amongst the names of Kobe and Wilt and, you know, whoever else is in that category. It makes me think of the guy for the Nuggets. Is it David Thompson? No one really thinks about him. There's another guy. Alex English, was he up there? Hold on, let me look it up. Most points scored in NBA game. Yeah, David Thompson, Luca, when they juiced the free throws. Donovan. Okay, so David Robinson, Elgin Baylor, Michael Jordan, Pete Maravich. You know, in the hall of phenoms, right? And to do it against a relatively lowly team. Here, when Kobe dropped 16 or dropped 81. Okay, they were a bad team. They were not a good team. I'll go with the Lakers. The Lakers were okay. So it's actually about the same scenario here. The Knicks were putrid. I know they were awful. And then we don't care for much for this. But anyway, yeah, I mean, in order to score this many points, it has to be against a bad team. But still, I don't know how I feel about Bean's record being replaced. I mean, 81 has been a staple for all of us NBA fans for as long as we can remember, right? And for that to just be usurped is just, I don't know, man. It's a weird feeling. Anyway, I'm going to get to sleep. Catch y'all on the next one. Leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think.